Well, hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Nana's Apartment. We are back here with Winnie-the-Pooh, going back over his adventurous time in the WWE. Second week of April, Show 3, Meet Mr. Heyman. Looks like we're going to meet Mr. Paul Heyman.
Mr. Heyman, I've been waiting to meet you for a long time. My name is...
Listen, here's the deal.
I can see the hunger, and I like the hunger.
It's Pooh. Like I said, Mr. Heyman, it's an honor to meet a former WWE general manager such as yourself.
You have nothing that differs you between you and everybody that comes to SmackDown, because you're just like everybody else. You're a working grunt for management like me.
You're a bigger guy, but you get around the ring like a smaller guy. How have you been so innovative with some of the moves and some of the things that you're able to do?
You want me to hit my finisher twice? Okay, no problem.
So, Pooh, it looks like we're going to have to go in this next match. You're going to have to hit your finisher twice. Don't spoil anything, but going into this, do you think you could get that actually done?
Well, this was my rookie year, but I had plenty enough up my sleeve to take care of business.
So, Winnie-the-Pooh here, it looks like you're going to have to hit your finisher twice on this gentleman here in the ring, Mr. Wing here. How confident were you going into this match that you could actually get that done?
Well, I have hit it a few times before on other opponents throughout my earlier matches, but this I knew I had in the bag.
Well, we're going to watch Pooh here take care of his opponent, Mr. Wing here. He's got to hit his finisher twice. Let's see if we can get it done here on his apartment. Now, Pooh, it looks like you're using a lot of your elbows here. Is there a particular reason that you really went for it there, specifically focusing on forearm attacks?
Well, in the 100-acre wood, I learned that I was very strong in the arms. You see, I can reach deep into pots of honey.
Yes, I get you. You like your honey. You can reach deep into the pot. Look, that's... You are a fat bear. Good Lord.
I may be fat, but I'm also where it's at.
That's a dumb rhyme, Pooh. I'm gonna, you've lost some respect points there for me now. You seem to be running away here and charging. Does that have to do with your strength here too?
Well, I am a heavy bear, and I always figured that when coming at my opponent's full tilt, that all my weight in their body tends to hurt.
Yeah, charging full force at another human being, I can understand that would hurt. Now, are you going to tell us the name of your special here?
Well, I think it'll be pretty self-explanatory when it happens.
Well, so that means you're going to tell us what it is when it happens.
Correct.
Pooh here laying down the hate on Mr. Wing. Just laying him flat. I can't imagine it's going to be hard for you to hit your finisher twice. You're just destroying your opponent, laying him down. If this was a last man standing match, I'd say, Pooh, you'd not only have this in the bag, but you'd probably have the match named after yourself.
Well, this particular day I had a few energy drinks before the match, so I was quite enthusiastic that I could get the job done.
Well, Sleeper here now, too, Pooh. We're going to see him, it looks like, get out of it quite easily. And just throwing that Mr. Wing around again. Let's see how much hurt he lays down. Just stomping now and just taunting Mr. Wing. No doubt getting the energy up for that special you're alluding to earlier. Can you tell us a name of it, even if you can't describe it to us fully?
Well, I wanted to allude to my favorite thing in the world, honey. Maybe saying something about that which I love about it. So I would like you to know my finisher. Its name is the honey pot.
Okay, that is a bit on the nose. You are such a child.
I'm a Pooh Bear.
God. All right, we're going to mute Pooh for a little bit here, get into this match, really see where it's kind of dead even, this match thus far. Here on Nana's apartment, Winnie-the-Pooh here versus Wing. He has to get his finisher in twice in order to be a success, it seems, from Mr. Heyman and Coach. And now, Wing being told he sucks. Oh my goodness, Pooh on the outside here. Hopefully he can beat that 10 count inside if there is a count out. I do not hear a ref counting. Thrust kick to Winnie-the-Pooh. But it looks like his friend Wing here is going to get him into the match back again. Toe kicks by Wing here. Winnie-the-Pooh just seems to have hit a wall. Hit a wall here. And it looks like he's going to try and get the heck out of the way here of this other gentleman who does have a special now. Winnie-the-Pooh, don't be stupid. Oh, a headlock takeover. Winnie-the-Pooh trying to get out of here.
Break!
Oh, and a rope break, saving his life. But Wing here, still with a load of energy. As Winnie-the-Pooh, taunting yet again. Trying to psych himself up. Get those finishers. Of which his opponent has saved 2. He has not yet got 1. Just the crowd chanting violently against Winnie-the-Pooh here. Mr. Wing said some things about Winnie-the-Pooh before the match, how he does not belong because he does not have an edge. And I can't imagine that sat well with Winnie-the-Pooh at all. And now Winnie-the-Pooh looks like sacking himself up. Could we be seeing that famed honeypot? Oh, what is this now? Double underhook. And he hits it, the honeypot. The honeypot. But still, can he hit it twice? Yes, here it is. Honeypot, second time. And then just slamming his opponent down. Can we see it now? Reference, 1, 2, 3. Slathered in honey from the honeypot. Mr. Wing felled by our hero, Winnie-the-Pooh.
That's right. Once you taste the honey from the honeypot, there's no getting up.
Fantastic words by our phenomenal hero, Winnie-the-Pooh here. Let's see what comes next. Now we're on the 3rd week of April, Show 4, version .7.
This time, you got the A-lister, kid.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Matt Hardy.
My left knee was totally destroyed, and I had to get complete reconstructive surgery done on my left knee.
Let's go back to that moment 6-7 months ago. You tear your ACL and MCL at the same time.
The physical Matt Hardy that you see in front of you will never die.
So it looks like Winnie-the-Pooh here is going to have to attack Matt Hardy's legs. Specifically, show us and his, his supervisors, Jonathan Coachman, his chutzpah in the ring. Now Matt Hardy here, no pushover. This is way back in the day when he was version 1.0. Had that slick entrance gear. If you missed out on this particular partner's career, oh my goodness, I feel bad for you. This was definitely an amazing time to be a wrestling fan. About the time I was in high school. A lot of great memories of time in wrestling. That's why I particularly decided to go back and look upon it. Glad I found out that there was a time where Winnie-the-Pooh was a wrestler and we could focus on that, going back, looking at this time in wrestling. Thank you for joining me wherever you are. Matt Hardy up there with Chris Jericho as far as people who can reinvent themselves. Matt Hardy, not to be underestimated, one of the most just amazing talents as far as creativity and relabeling thyself in this business. It's just simply incredible. Here we go, Matt Hardy now, facing Winnie-the-Pooh. Certainly something that I had never seen on a marquee before. Winnie-the-Pooh now stomping Matt Hardy. Remember, he has to go to his legs. Those are not his legs, Pooh. That is his face. Let's see if we can get some of Pooh's commentary here on his... Oh, here we go. Leg lock here. I'll see if we can get his commentary on his working match legs.
Yes, well, he's told me backstage that he wanted me to work them, so I decided that I would not only oblige, but I would do the best I could.
Well, that's good. That's what you're here to do. Beat the fuck out of Matt Hardy's legs, so let's see how well Pooh does that here in his apartment. Not doing too bad thus far, just, again, hitting those heel hooks in there.
Break!
Matt Hardy, though, getting to the ropes as clever as one could in this situation. Throwing Pooh into the ropes and a vicious clothesline by Matt Hardy. Getting the stomps in now on our hero, Mr. Pooh. Oh, here comes the guillotine. Oh, right against the ropes. There's Matt Hardy's throat. And Winnie-the-Pooh just, again, going to those legs as he was instructed to do by Mr. Jonathan Coachman. Striking the crap out of Matt Hardy's face. Pooh, is there a reason, again, you like to tend to go with the strikes, the elbows to the face. Is there a particular reason why?
Not particularly, but I do determine that from time to time, if I focus on someone's face, that they look at me a lot less angrily.
Well, I would assume they're just trying to avoid you at that point, Pooh, because you're bludgeoning them to death. Again, Matt Hardy's legs being stricken and attacked with precise force by Winnie-the-Pooh here in his apartment, working his way through developmental. Again, Matt Hardy just suffering the brunt of his torture. Again, that lock on that leg of Matt Hardy. Winnie-the-Pooh breaking it down the entire time in this match. He is just not looking right. And we could be seeing it. Oh, here we come, the honey pot. And there goes Matt just diving deep into it. That honey pot. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see how Pooh's going to finish this one off. And oh, here we go, the Texas Cloverleaf. And he's got Matt Hardy cinched. Oh, let's see what happens here. And Matt Hardy submits to Winnie-the-Pooh, who just continues the beating.
You want me to work on your legs, and I'll work on the rest of your career.
There you go. Pooh, not one to take lightly. Here in the WWE, Matt Hardy learning that firsthand here on this part. Now here we are in the 4th week of April, Show 5, Learning to Fly.
Hey, Coach, I think I impressed Mr. Heyman 2 weeks ago, and I beat Matt Hardy in my last match. Do you think you could put in a word to Sunday Night Heat for me?
Are you proud of yourself? Mr. McMahon left it up to me. I'm going to give you one chance. One chance! Are you comfortable in performing in a match like that as opposed to a standard one-on-one? Let me ask you this.
You can count on it.
So it looks like Pooh will be going against Lieutenant Mortar here. His marching orders this time around to have 2 attacks from that top rope here. And he is fighting Mr. Mortar here out of submission here. A little bit of stretch right there. Oh, snap mirror by Lieutenant Mortar. Drops Winnie-the-Pooh and now into a rear naked choke.
Break!
I was going to say his feet are on the ropes there. Got out of that rather quickly. Lieutenant Mortar, not a pushover. We've been talking lately. Everyone here in this ring, not to be taken lightly, not to be seen as a joke. Winnie-the-Pooh here not wasting any time. Looks like a split-legged moonsault, and that lands on Lieutenant Mortar. Again, those strikes. Winnie-the-Pooh knows he has those thick arms, he said before, because he reaches constantly deeply into those honey pots.
Break!
Again, finding the ropes always is that Winnie-the-Pooh lucky that he can do so, but not now. He's square in the middle of the ring. Lieutenant Mortar not wasting any time. He is a striker. Winnie-the-Pooh here. A bit dazed. Oh, that chop. A little bit chopped by Lieutenant Mortar. Again, those strikes just not landing for Pooh today as he takes a vertical suplex by Lieutenant Mortar. Oh, a kick. Pooh cannot shake the cobwebs. Again, trying to get out of here. Dropping his leg by Lieutenant Mortar. Lieutenant Mortar not thanking Pooh, because, I mean, you got to look at it from Lieutenant Mortar's point of view. Pooh is coming out here thinking he's just going to prove himself to Jonathan Coachman. You know, get these 2 moves in off the rope, and here's Lieutenant Mortar, who's just, what is he supposed to be, just the target tonight? No, he said he is a superstar, he's a wrestler out to prove himself as well. Do not take his talent for granted. And here we go, another split leg moonsault. Winnie-the-Pooh. Here we get the cover 1. Oh, only 1 count. Not even a 2. Not even a near fall for Pooh yet. And he is getting that energy up here. Look at those strikes. Lieutenant Mortar. This match could go either way. It's been pretty even thus far. Pooh, those deep arm drags he is known for. Again, back to those, just driving his head in the mat, this Mortar. And it looks like Pooh might be energizing up here. And yes, but he gets drop kicked. But Lieutenant Mortar not paying attention, and he gets driven into the honey pot. And that could be it. Winnie-the-Pooh sliding right into the cover immediately after their 1, 2, and it's over. There, we're going to get Pooh's thoughts from that. Pooh, you just dropped Lieutenant Mortar into the honey pot. What do you think about that? 2 split-legged moonsaults. Coach is going to be happy. What do you got to say about it?
I know a lot of people don't believe me that I can jump from the top rope, but the only other thing that is more familiar in the air than a bird is a Pooh Bear.
Wow, that is something. Okay, you heard it. The only other thing is natural in the air is a bird, is a Pooh Bear. Okay, that goodness. And now we're on the first week of May, show 6, Impressing the Coach.
The opportunities that the likes of you are getting as they rise to the main roster.
You know, it really would be a shame for it to all end this way.
Do I make myself clear?
I told Mr. McMahon I'd do what it takes to prove myself, and if impressing the coach is what it takes, then I'll do it.
So it looks like Pooh's going to have to throw in a couple reversals here into his offensive line, or defensive line, I guess you would put it, and in order to impress the coach here tonight, and hopefully he can do that without too much effort. So now it looks like we will have, Winnie-the-Pooh here has to reverse now 2 moves of the pugilist, and he is outside the ring now. I think what he might be doing is he knows that he's going to have to be patient with this superstar here in these reversals, so why not do it on the outside where I cannot lose the match and where I can easily just evade your attacks. I can't blame him there. That seems like a sound strategy. Try to dodge him on the outside where he cannot be pinned. And I'm just taken down by this move here by the pugilist outside as these strikes start coming in. You can tell the pugilist probably not very happy here with what's going on, so he stresses Winnie-the-Pooh here, starting to break him down into a submission. Winnie-the-Pooh just trying to get in those reversed moves here. Not doing quite well on the reversing, but sound strategy as he's trying to reverse said grapples. A little quicker than I said, but 1 count to Winnie-the-Pooh as he's trying to be the reversal master here in this match. The name of the game, reversals against the pugilist. You're in developmental. Here we go. Suplex to the outside to the pugilists. As Winnie-the-Pooh again trying to get these reversals for Mr. Coachman. Not doing so greatly. Timing. Hard to get down here. Again, those strikes dangerous in the ring. But if Winnie-the-Pooh can get outside of the ring, he can almost guarantee himself a grapple or two. But not doing so great thus far. Again. Catches himself in a cradle now, though. 1, 2 by Mr. Kyoto. Kick out at 2. Just about a near fall. This pugilist here trying to slam Winnie-the-Pooh, but like many before him, not happening. Winnie-the-Pooh, once more, lifting his opponent, just throwing him around, tossing him around. Pugilist walks straight into that sticky gourd again. Yes, the honey pot. And he is just wanting everything that he can. Oh, slamming down. The pugilist not happy. Again, just thrown back and forth by the pugilist back in that ring, going for that cradle again. Once more. Will it be a near fall? Once more. Again, near fall. Pugilist just not letting up on Pooh. And a huge clothesline back of the head of Winnie-the-Pooh.
Break!
And a huge rope break by Winnie-the-Pooh. A huge clothesline again, knockout. No, every reversal. And it looks like, here we go, honey pot. Boom, right back. And Pooh just says no. Once more, into the deep you go. Honey pot time. Boom. Just like that. And will we count it? 1, 2, 3. They're seeing the pugilist right there. After all that, Winnie-the-Pooh, what do you have to say to the pugilist and your technique of reversals?
Well, I fear that he thought he had my number, but at the end of the day, it was certain that I had his.
Second week of May, show 7, A Reasonable Man. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what's happened now for Winnie-the-Pooh.
Coach, I've been looking all over for you. Look, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I feel like I'm getting a bit of a runaround here. I've been pretty successful here in the WWE Developmental Program, and I'm sure that I must have made an impression on the WWE scouts by now. But all I hear from you are instructions on how to wrestle. Win in under 5 minutes. Win by submission. Use 2 aerial moves. Counter your opponent twice. I mean, come on. All you're doing is telling me what moves to use. How is that going to help me make it to the next level?
It's who you are, and we appreciate that. Certainly I do, for one. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach. I was hoping you'd see it my way.
So I think you should rethink anything you may have thought you were going to do.
Looks like an East Texas kid will be fighting Winnie-the-Pooh here in a match where Pooh cannot use his famed honey pot. Seems Winnie-the-Pooh here is going to be barred from using that move here tonight if he wants to succeed in his career in developmental. Winnie-the-Pooh, we're going to ask your comments on that right now. Back then, what were you thinking about that, especially seeing how useful the honey pot had been for you?
Well, it seems that Mr. Coachman was jealous of my success and my relative ease in winning my matches, so he wanted to make sure that I knew I could use all of my tools rather sharply. Either way, I think I proved him by the end of this match that I did not need the honey pot to be the most successful bear in the 100-acre wood.
Well, we'll find out by the end of this match for sure if Winnie-the-Pooh does need his honey pot. If not, I'm sure those massive arms of his that he's been using to strike the ever-living tar out of the East Texas Kid will help him prevail this evening.
Break!
East Texas Kid, not quite sure what he thought getting into this match with Winnie-the-Pooh. Pooh here looks like he's just dominating the East Texas Kid. Be interested to see how this one finishes. Low blow there to Winnie-the-Pooh by the East Texas Kid. Dropping that leg right between the legs of our 100-acre savior here, Mr. Winnie-the-Pooh. Massive drop, East Texas Kid by Winnie-the-Pooh. Again, slick reversals here by the East Texas Kid, keeping Winnie-the-Pooh on his toes. Let's see how it finishes up here, though. Winnie-the-Pooh not being able to use that honey pot of his. And here he goes again, just striking the ever-living tar out of the East Texas Kid, bludgeoning that head of his. We'll see if that's enough to keep him down. Apparently not. Texas Kid here. Ooh, spine buster. Vicious. Pooh going for a cover, but too close to the ropes there. East Texas Kid getting away on a rope break. But again, slammed down. Pooh rolls him over. Go for a cover here. And close to the center ring. On 2. That's it for the East Texas Kid. Pooh here walking away with a victory. Sans honey pot.
That's right, I'd just like to remind Mr. Coachman that I got here without the honey pot, and I'll stay here without the honey pot. The only time you'll get a taste is when you get on my bad side.
Here we are on the 3rd week of May, Show 8. Say goodbye to WWE Developmental.
You successfully rose through the developmental system. It all may be coming to an end.
Please don't make me threaten your job security. Sometimes you get stopped because of injury. Sometimes you get stopped because of fate. The key to success, electricity, that whole phenomenon, just that experience. That's box office.
So it looks like here in our main event for the evening, for the night, Winnie-the-Pooh here is going to be taking on Booker T in his ticket match out of WWE Developmental and on to further heights into the WWE. Now, I cannot deny that I'm a little worried for our friend here, but on the camera here, anyway, it seems like he's pretty confident. Pooh, what were you thinking going into this match?
Understandably, Booker T is one hell of a legend, so I was a little worried. But at the same time, I knew going into this that I was here for a reason, and I was going to stay on the WWE for that reason.
That's pretty well confident, Pooh. We'll see what happens here with Booker T. Booker T now here, no pushover. It's a Hall of Famer, member of the legendary Harlem Heat Tag Team. multiple-time WCW champion, as he will tell you himself. Not one to take lightly here. Pooh's final match in developmental. He is a man that has made an imprint wherever he has gone. Yes, that includes TNA. I will not hear anything different. Booker T deserves all the respect, especially here in our final main event. WWE Developmental here, Day of Reckoning, the journey of Winnie-the-Pooh, which we thank you for being with us on. So we watch Booker T here make his entrance to our main event. So here we have our main event, Booker T versus Winnie-the-Pooh. Winnie-the-Pooh here, get past Booker T. He will be getting out of developmental, getting a call-up ticket further up the line in the system of WWE. And we will follow that journey with him if indeed he does get past Booker T here in our main event. No stipulations here for Winnie-the-Pooh, but there doesn't need to be because Booker T is one hell of a competitor. Getting by him in of itself will be the challenge. Roll up here by Booker T. One count only. I have to wonder if the training wheel's being taken off of Winnie-the-Pooh here. You know, his full access to that honeypot will be the demise of Booker T as he just lays down the strikes on Winnie-the-Pooh here again, using a bit of Winnie-the-Pooh's own tactics against him here. But again, that size advantage sliding right into Winnie-the-Pooh's favor in this match here against Booker T. Huge stops, Winnie-the-Pooh. Just counter by counter here from Booker T as Pooh tries to mount some form of consistent offensive. It's not coming easy. Again, reversal after reversal by Booker T. Pooh, though, not doing too poorly on his own. Not quite as strong or as polished as Booker T, but one would not expect him to be at this level. That being said, I think he's doing fine on his own. Again, Winnie-the-Pooh tweaking that arm consistently here, Booker T, as he works up the crowd. But again, Booker T firing those legs off, but tripped up, just managing to avoid that elbow. Winnie-the-Pooh here, but just taking it once again to that arm. That arm. Again, the head now, the focus of the attacks of Winnie-the-Pooh, as we might be seeing him fire up as he's weakening down Booker T for the honeypot. He's taunting, and it seems it could be time. Booker T now, lifted up by Pooh, getting that double hook. Oh, and then he slams him straight through to the honeypot. It's a special batch for Booker T. So sweet and so nice. He's getting it twice. Oh, look at that. Straight in the honeypot goes Booker T. And this could be all she wrote. There's 1, 2, and Pooh Bear is heading on to higher heights. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a joy for you to be with us here on this journey with Winnie-the-Pooh. Pooh, could you say anything to friends and family and whoever the fuck is listening out there?
I would just like to thank you for coming along with us and to remind you that the best is yet to come.
You heard it from the man himself, Winnie-the-Pooh, on this epic journey in the WWE. We thank you for joining us.
Oh my God, that was amazing! Only once in a lifetime you get to see a guy come along, an intangible it factor that separates him from every single other person in that locker room.
Of course, so what about that promotion?
that, folks. Seems Winnie-the-Pooh is headed to the big time, the WWE. What happens when he gets there, we don't know, but we'll find out when you join us next time.